Two sisters named Sara and Jennifer resided in a little Spanish village a few years ago. Jennifer was 17 and Sara 16 years old. Their parents thought they were the ideal family. They had two lovely girls, were well off financially, owned two automobiles, and lived in a spacious home. The parents' outlook on life could not have been greater, yet they were totally blind to a grave issue that would split the family. Sara detested her sister Jennifer with a fury. Sara detested her sister because she thought Jennifer was more attractive than she was. Sara would never believe it, no matter how many times someone told her she was beautiful. She thought she looked really awful in the mirror. She saw everything she aspired to be in Jennifer when she looked at her. Jennifer possessed stunning long blonde hair. She was always well-built and never needed to go on a diet. Her skin was flawlessly white, and she never needed makeup. But more than anything else, Sara was envious of something about Jennifer. It was her stunning azure eyes. Jennifer had a lot of popularity among the school's lads. The boys used to whistle at her whenever she passed by, and it appeared like all the boys wanted to go out with her. Her lovely blue eyes were a constant source of admiration from them. Jennifer's friendship with the popular girls at school was highly desired. Sara's envy became more and more intense over time. Her sister's gaze caused her to get fixated. When Sara was by herself in her room one afternoon, she started to worry about how attractive her sister was. She prayed there was a way for her to ruin Jennifer as she gazed at herself in the mirror. Unchecked jealousy had pushed Sara over the brink of insanity, and in her wrath, she desired to destroy her sister's life. Sara came up with a crazy, heinous scheme with icy coldness. Jennifer was hanging out at the local mall with her friends, while Sara was ruminating in her room by herself. She had no idea what her younger sister was up to, which pleased her. Sara's parents left their insane daughter alone in the house the following evening, while they went out to the theater together. She concluded that now was the ideal chance to carry out her cunning scheme. Sara awaited her sister's return home at 10 o'clock at night. When Jennifer arrived home and made her way upstairs to her bedroom, she was in a good mood and everything appeared usual. She sensed something odd when she opened the door. She had a framed picture of herself on her dressing table, but it was broken and scattered across the floor. Abruptly, she received a call. She noticed it was from a private number when she glanced at her phone's screen. She heard threats and a hissing voice on the other end when she answered the call. The individual declared their desire to disembowel Jennifer and pull out her blue eyes. "Go outdoors," the voice hissed. "Come outside." Jennifer recognized the voice. Sara was the one. After sprinting downstairs, Jennifer unlocked the front door. She lost her senses when she saw what was outside. Her sister Sara's lifeless body was dangling from a tree by its neck. Her innards were protruding from the gash in her stomach. She was looking directly at Jennifer with lifeless eyes. Jennifer tore out her own eyeballs in an attempt to avoid having to look at the horrible scene. Sara's crazy scheme had succeeded. She achieved her goals exactly. To ruin her sister's beauty, she had committed suicide in the most horrifying and unsettling way she could think of out of lunacy. Jennifer's eyes were her most gorgeous feature that she had lost.